Good afternoon, fellow app makers. Behzad is here from Code Simplifier. Welcome back to another video of how to develop a tip calculation application using Kotlin for beginners in Android Studio. Today's video is going to be a very short one, and I'm going to explain a very important concept in Android Studio for you. If you can recall from our previous video, we used a string resource terminology a lot of time, but I didn't go deep in details to explain what is it and how you can take advantage of it. And today I'm going to break it down for you to make sure you understand what is it and how you could take advantage of it in developing your Android Studio projects. Before we jump into our project, I'm going to explain it in a real life example. So imagine you're building a few walls with a specific size brick. The first one, we write our program in Kotlin. We call it wall here, so make sure you understand what is it. The second wall we created, we used Java bricks, and the third wall we made, we used CH bricks. String resource is a specific size brick that you can lend it to all these walls and they can use it. You may ask why you have to doing it, and I'll explain it to you in a second, so don't worry. So imagine you can lend this brick to your Kotlin wall, you can lend it to your Java wall, and you can at the same time lend it to your CH wall. In the old days, if you had to change the size or change the string name or change the size of the brick, you had to go to each wall and apply all of those changes one to one, and that could increase the risk of making a mistake. But by creating a string resource, what do? You just go into your main resource, apply the changes, and automatically the system will apply all of those new changes effectively on all of those walls you use it for. It may sound confusing for now, but do not worry if you don't get it. I'm going to explain it in a real project as well. So I will give you a few examples which you understand by end of this video what is it about and how it's going to help you. So that's it. You're just creating a specific size resource brick. You can lend it to many walls you can, and if for any reason you are going to change the size of your brick, all you have to do is just go to one place, apply the changes, and that changes are going to be applied to every single brick wall that use that specific size brick. That's it for our example. Now we're going to our project and I'm going to explain it how is it and what it's going to do. Go back to our project. Here we are, we created all of our components for our tip calculation application. We are not going to change anything, but we are going to work around it. So go to your left hand side on the folder on here, it says project, click on it. Then go to res folder, expand the folders. Then the last one from the bottom, it says value, expand that folder and you see a folder, XML folder says strings. Click on it. And here's our string resources. We are not going to do anything here yet, but we are going to create a few activities and then I'm going to explain to you how they are going to work. Go to the Java folder, on the top one, right click, go on new, come down here to activities, then choose empty activity. Select the language as Java, so do not worry, this is just an example and we're going to delete it later on. Just click on finish. While this one is going to be created, we are going to create another one, layout 3, go same principle, click on new, come down here through your activities and empty activity. This one we are going to change the language to Kotlin and click finish. We do not need our activities, just close them. All we have to work around is our activities XML layouts. So minimize your project. We are going to activity 3. Go to your split, then you can see your code and your screen at the same time. So we are going to create a text view object, wrap content, and /. So the start of this component is going to be parent, top to top of parent. So what is these two are going to do? They are going to stick this text view to the left hand side. So we are going to give it margin top as 100 dp. It could be any size. This is I'm just creating to make sure you see what is going on here, so it's not relevant, so don't worry about it. Then we have margin left is going to be 50 dp. Now we are going to use one of our string resources. I'm going to use calculate or whatever you want to use, but for now, in purpose of this video, we are going to use the string resource called calculate. Go back to your activity 3, put down as a text, just write down calculate, and you see it comes up add the string / calculate. And if you zoom in here, you could see the text came up as a calculate. We are in our activity 3. So we'll leave it here. Just copy this text view. We are going to our activity 2. Come down here and click B. And here it is in our activity 3 as well. So we use the break. We use this string resource break in 2 walls. We use it once in our Kotlin and one in Java. So here it is, and in our actual main activity, we have it as our button text view. So go back to your string resource. Now I'm going to change the name of calculate, and that changes here. It should effectively change all the text in these 3 activities we created. Let's try it. We just write it down, test string. So created here. Now let's go back to our activities and check it out. This new name has been applied to all of the calculate string resources or not. Go back to your main activity. See the button string has been changed to test string. We're going to check our main activity to apply to test string, and a third one has been test string as well. As you see, all I've done, I came to string resources, changed a string text, and that changes has applied to all of those walls. And I changed the string of our brick size here once, and all of those new changes has been applied to the wall which I used this specific break. So that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it and you learned from it. If you have any question or any feedback, please write it down in the comment section below and I'll reply to it as soon as I can. If you are new to this channel, please make sure you subscribe to the channel so you're not missing out on our weekly videos. This is going to be our last video for 2020. I hope you all having a great new year, and I will see you all in next video. Thank you and see you all later.